Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And that one's good. Holmgren. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
It's good on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And the Nets with possession here. The Thunder making their last shot. Claxton up top. And that one is hammered home.
Assisted by Cameron Johnson.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Shoots over Schroeder. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson, who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
To the inside, Johnson.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Left side, Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Williams. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Bridges.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Williams. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. The baseline, Jay. Here's Azubuike. The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, number 10, Ben Simmons.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Bridges. Schroeder with it. Yet to see a basket. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. On defense, the Thunder. Now Johnson. Here's Claxton. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Back to Dort. Here's Holmgren. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And the shot goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Watford.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Bates Diop. Back to Watford. They need this. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Walker. Let's go with a 3. Good work defensively by Dort.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Dort.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright young core they have.
Now here's Smith. Dort with a steal. On the break. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And now a timeout called by Brooklyn. "56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith inside. No made baskets yet. Pass to Watford. Now here's Smith. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Smith, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
He misses the free throw, and the Nets making a change here. And the second free throw is good. 5 ticks left in the first quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, "People take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted." BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Sharp. Here's Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Vassell outside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Pass to LeVert. There's the drive. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Watford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
For three, Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
First team foul.
It's LeVert on the wing. Still no points. From down in the low post, it goes.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Sohan. Outside for LeVert. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
At 6'7", Caris LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. When talking about Caris LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Grant.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can.
Please bring your attention courtside. It's the Storm Chasers.
Bridges outside. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's LeVert. Into the lane. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Launches a three. Rebounded by Nurkic.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Smart outside. Now here's Vassell. Averaging around 6 a game.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
15 fouls.
And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Here's Watford. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's LeVert. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. LeVert's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this is yet another example of the growth of Caris LeVert. You almost have to have that floater game in your arsenal.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Back to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. The shot by LeVert, no good. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Back to Watford. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Off target from the wing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Sohan. Oh, and he misses the wide open layup.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Vassell left side. And so it's Oklahoma City. A huge 24-point lead for them. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Johnson. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Schroeder. From the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
LeVert outside. Rebound Brooklyn. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Claxton. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton. 2 shots.
That one misses. And he sinks the second. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Three-pointer. Vassell can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Schroeder with it. To the middle. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Vassell. Cash money from 16 feet away. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here he goes. Oh, got that one up quick.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yeah, that one's good. Vassell's got 8.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
For 3, Bridges. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Vassell, right side. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. Back to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Here's Johnson. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Cameron Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now Vassell. Give him 8. Shoots from the baseline. Goes back up. Three-pointer. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. An open look. LeVert. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. 10 points for him.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Releases from 15. The shot by LeVert, no good. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Back to Johnson. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 13.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Inside. Vassell, right side. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Smart. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Bates Diop. Sohan with a rebound. Here's LeVert. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Sharp. It's stolen by Nurkic. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. The shot by Sochan, no good. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Nurkic. Rebounded by the Nets.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell.
At the line for the Nets.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Stolen by Vassell. Pass to LeVert. Here's Smart. An easy 2 on the layup. Smart has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Devin Vassell has been on display for the Thunder. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble doors, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
Williams' shot is good.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside Simmons. From deep three-point land. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Finney-Smith. For three, Bridges. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
They get it again. It's Dort on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Sharp. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. There's the triple. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
Lonnie Walker the fourth. Dennis Smith Jr.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Brooklyn with the board. Pass to Walker. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, B.A., I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Azubuike.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, sweet move. Again, Oklahoma City.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
We've got 1:28 left in the 4th. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, B.A., is several players, not one or two, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point, you have to start making these.
Stolen by Bridges. 1:07 left in the fourth. Outside Johnson. And the three off target.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And it's Holmgren missing. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Azubuike. Oh, wow!
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Outside, Williams. The three. Brooklyn with the board. Tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Outside, Williams. Goes up on the baseline. Ooh, he buries it.
I love the efficient...